Hi, I'm Jody Quine and I'm doing 90 days of Kundalini meditation based on Jody Singh's 40-day prosperity meditation challenge through Life Force Academy. And I'm on day 54. I am working on my wellness at the moment. I think I'm through the thick of it, which is great. I was lucky enough to get to sleep a lot today. I had a 3-hour nap and then I went outside, shoveled the walk because we have snow. And the kids played in the snow, which was great. Sweet Petite took it easy, obviously. She's not allowed to be too physical, but it's still nice to get her out there. Tomorrow we take the heart monitor back to the hospital to see what's going on there. A couple minor possible incidents that might have showed up on the device, so we'll see. Otherwise, it's the treadmill test with the heart monitor that will really give us an indication of if what's happening is with her heart or not. So there's that. When I was out shoveling the walk today, I really had moments of just being in awe of and aware of this wonderful life I'm living. And something I kind of, was struggling with earlier in the process, I think I can finally put into words. And that is, my connection and my need to succeed as a recording artist / singer-songwriter. And letting go of what I think that means. So then losing what I think my identity is, in a way, but just trusting that and letting go of that, what I'm really allowing for is my true unfolding to come to light. So I guess to put it in better words, what the challenge has been, and I guess, getting clarity on how to just frame it down to fewer words is what if I thought my calling was? What if my dharma, my understanding of what my dharma was, is not the case? I mean, I've always felt that, or thought that what we're truly inspired by and brings us joy and vitality in life is what we should be following. So I'm releasing my attachment to all that, which has definitely been a struggle, but at the same time, in letting go of what I think it should be, no matter how the rest of it's unfolding, I am allowing myself to have richer moments in the now. I think part of my voice is emotional. A lot of it's just this cold that I have. But so I'm in front of the house and I'm looking at it and I'm realizing how much this process has allowed me to be present and really tap into the abundance and prosperity I already have, instead of thinking I need to be creating and building and trying to achieve all these things that I've been creating and building and trying to achieve for all these years. So it's just a quieter sense of truth. Every day is it's an easier time to navigate since releasing struggle, which I think I'm releasing in a deeper and deeper level all the time. So I can't imagine my calling wouldn't be to be a rock star. I can't imagine if it's something that I have carried with me, entertaining people in that regard. And I guess I'm speaking about fame specifically. I've just always kind of felt drawn to being in front of crowds and entertaining them. The first thing that spoke to me was laughter, hearing my dad laugh at Gilligan's Island on TV, and I knew that's what I wanted to do. And then discovering, I guess in the past I have a lot of memories of wanting to be a singer as well, but then finding out I actually could sing when I was 20. I can't imagine, what if I was wrong my whole life, and that's not my life's path. I guess we'll see. I can't imagine it not being it, is the point. But at the same time, I'm no longer deciding what that path is, how to get there, and what my primary objective, is. Although my primary objective is still to help heal people through music and laughter, which is wonderful. So I think whenever it comes down to breaking it down to simplicity, it's just easier to navigate life. And these days, it literally is just listening, trusting, and following. And with stuff happening with my daughter and, even just being unwell today, what matters. It's just easier to navigate because things that matter. I didn't get to the improv show this week But it was simple enough to say I can't do it because my daughter is most important, and I don't even regret it. I don't go, oh no. I mean, I would like to have done it, and I hope there's another opportunity. But it wasn't I wish I could still perform. And then missing this mingler last night to be around my family as well after being in the hospital all day as well. Again, it's just like, it would have been great to go. The Junos are coming. It would have been great to reconnect with some people before the Junos do come, so I can still attend a lot of the events and get my buzz going again. But no problem saying, okay, this is obviously what matters, And as a mother, I think that's how it is anyway. But I think when I was younger, I would have been like, I really gotta go to these shows. I gotta make it work. Or I've been like, I can't go. But now it's just so much easier to choose that which nurtures the soul. So I attribute that to the meditations daily. I briefly thought about not doing the meditation today, but not really. I'm not doing this at Kriya, and I'm okay with that. I think I'll just do the 3 minutes of these today. But I couldn't not do it. So that's a good sign. Day 54. Okay, I'm going in. It's I was feeling I have to say what a great process and how rewarding and nurturing it is. But I say it almost every time I come to this part. So it's not new news. But it really is. One thing I'm noticing is in the Mula Bandha, which is when I believe that's how I say it, the lock from the rectum all the way to the crown, I realized a couple days ago that I was really locking from like hip level, like sex organ level, and that I wasn't going deeper. And in trying to engage the prana from the base, all the way from the base straight up, it's a much more subtle move at the very bottom, and I just find that so powerful. Like I like to equate it at, and for years I often say this to people who want big things in their life or change, and I always say, well, 2 people walking the path, one goes this way just a little bit. In 5 years, that's quite a difference. So I really feel that at the core of us, it's such a powerful place that just the subtlest moves, subtlest motion will have the largest impact over time. So I'm noticing, I think today maybe I'm getting close to actually being able to do the whole thing up without overcompensating one way or the other. And that's where I think that I'm just changing structurally as well from my whole life. At one point the other day, actually, when I said to myself, well, don't overcorrect into the lower back curving, and a little voice in me said, well, then what's so special about me? So I don't know where that came from. I imagine this might equate to something I said weeks ago, and wanting to be different. Perhaps I trap uniqueness in pain. I don't know, but I think it's pretty special to be your best self and to find that best alignment for your life. I think we're all worthy of that. So that's what's special, Jody, is that you're willing to do the work to be your best self, even over 40. Anyway, so yeah, I'm working on that subtle, the strengthening of the subtlest, deepest, most powerful base of me. So again, which may or may not clarify my dharma for me. It may or may not be music. Music just comes easy to me, and I just love to do it. But maybe that's not the thing. I don't know what else it would be, but it's not for me to say, I guess is the point. On that note, a little bit interestingly, I realized I don't think there's that much Kundalini Yoga available in my area, like around where I live. There's a place I can get to in a 45-minute drive. It's not that far, but with traffic and crossing 2 bridges to get there, it does take time. Maybe I should take teacher training, Maybe I should make it more available to the people on the North Shore, in the bottom of the mountains over here where I live. Maybe. So I might check into Kundalini Yoga teacher training level 1. We'll see though. There's a Juan and Kudu Jazz are teaching for international students starting in September. And I could maybe save up enough money with my new job to do that. So, parenting is happening just outside the door. So, yes, I will go on with my evening as well. I wish you a wonderful weekend. I can tell already that I'm feeling much better this evening than I was yesterday and this morning. My gosh. So I think by Monday I should be back to normal. I'm going to work on Monday to replace the fact that I missed yesterday to spend all day with Sweet Petite. And so I'll do a 4-day work week. I think it's kind of an exciting idea. I do like graphic designing, and I've got to pump it out quick and looking good, and I enjoy that pressure. Yeah. All right. Well, there's that. Have a wonderful Friday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sat Nam.